We got siblings or dating. Test your radar. Feed the KALOGERAS sisters. I don't know who these girls are. I don't know who these sisters are. But it seems like this video on the JUBILEE channel is trending hard, bro. It's only up like 1 or 2 days ago and nearly got the 2 million views, bro. And I don't know what is that magical about these sisters. I think even they are triplets, aren't they? I don't know what's so magical about them, but it seems like they got some magic to them because, like, for a JUBILEE video, like within 42 hours, like 48 hours, within 48 hours, having nearly 2 million views, that's a whole lot of clicks, bro. And again, I don't know who these KALOGERAS sisters or triplets are. It's the first time I'm seeing them, hearing of them, and yeah, let's find out what is so magical about them. Okay, dating but siblings. All right, we are about to hop in to some real reactions because I know that that's what you're all here for. So let's start. So, we brought the KALOGERAS sisters together to rank themselves by who they think has the best siblings or dating radar. Let's find out.
Hey, I'm Sunday.
I'm Eliana.
And I'm Dimitra.
Okay, Sunday, Eliana, and Dimitra. First off, I think, like, if we are looking at their fashion choice, their fashion decisions that day, I think all three of them made, let's say, I'm gonna put myself right here, like here or something. So like here, yeah. I think all of those three girls, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know if they are. Oh man, I'm gonna want to put myself here on a good place. Maybe like here, something like here. Yeah. Bro, I don't even know if they're 18 already, bro. They look pretty young. Maybe they are already 18 years old and they just look young. That could be the case, or they still teenagers. And yeah, like I mean, this video is hard, and I'm not saying that because of the KALOGERAS sisters, because again, this video is trending, bro. Like again, we don't even know if these KALOGERAS triplets or sisters are even have reached the age of maturity, and yeah, don't any one of you don't risk your freedom or money or reputation to get into some entanglement, how Jada Pinkett Smith would call it, if they're minors, bro. Don't do that, yeah, and don't let alone that it is against the law and that it's morally wrong. Okay, you being an adult and getting into some entanglement with a minor, like, yeah, don't do this, okay? I also made a talk and a reaction yesterday to the video of Skeeter Gene or Skeeter John, whatever his name is, and I talked about this whole topic, these predators and this age gap thing, whatever. Check it out if you like to. It's the video where the predator is proposing to the decoy. It's like very, very new. And now let's get back to the KALOGERAS sisters or triplets or whatever they are. I think they're triplets, bro. They look so similar. I mean, of course, like twins or triplets or whatever. They like to play with this, that they look so similar, that they have they get the same hairstyle. Maybe they even deciding to wear the same clothing every day. and maybe just making like because they maybe got the same taste in fashion, but also I think to some extent they want to play with this that the people maybe are not able to keep them apart, you know, to tell who is who. But obviously these Kalogeras sisters or triplets decided to go with different clothing this day, and I think they got some eye-catching fashion decisions made this day. They made some eye-catching fashion decisions, you know. Just like Sunday got this long latex dress looking like Trinity from Matrix, bro, and some black high heels. It's an eye catcher, bro. Not saying it looks good or bad or whatever. It's an eye catcher. It is definitely. Then Eliana, she went with a little bit of a leopard pattern dress, like let's say a little bit more humble maybe in terms of attention demanding. And then we got Dimitra. She got this gray like mini skirt combo with this yeah, this corset or whatever it is called, like this top, and this flower there. Also an eye catcher, bro. Like, yeah, I think that they made fashion, very interesting fashion decisions that day, and like even, just alone, just their hairstyles, you know, this very let's say thick wavy red hair was also an eye catcher in itself, bro. And yeah, I don't really see the makeup here, but we will get to see more, I think. So now I'm gonna place myself again, like something like here. I think that's good. Maybe like something like that, maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's continue.
And we're the Kalogeras sisters.
Like what they
Hey, I'm Sunday.
I'm Eliana.
And I'm Dimitra.
And we're the Kalogeras.
All right, they're YouTubers, they're content creators. Wow, they already got 2.7 million subscribers. Okay, they have something going on YouTube, bro.
Kalogeras sisters.
Something
We've been
going
doing
on.
YouTube for 6 months now.
What, bro? They only did YouTube for 6 months and already got nearly 3 million subscribers. Wow, that's some, let's say, quick success. That's some quick success they have going on here, bro. Wow. Let's see what magical thing is in their life that makes them so watchable. Let's find out. Yeah, let me be like that. Oh man, I want to position myself here right. Oh, like this maybe. Oh, let me put the camera a little bit more like that maybe. Just let me get it straight here, like. Yeah, I think that should do it.
We love it so much because it's like we get to hang out with one another and just put a camera down in front of us.
We love doing everything together.
Yeah.
So we're excited to.
Yeah, bro, these are triplets, bro. These triplet vibes. Yeah, of course they're triplets, bro. Look at them. They look so similar.
It's more like this.
Yes, you can act body language. You can act body language, like that's part of acting. You know, feeling the moment, behaving like what is the required emotion or situation or conflict in this moment. That's acting. Like, you can act everything if you're a good actor. Yeah, but maybe she's referring to that most people can't fake their body language. Yeah, maybe some people can't do that, but there are people out there that can do it and they make a living with it by being an actor or actress.
Somebody be like, hey, you guys might be dating.
I'd probably try to look first for like a resemblance, because like there's always like those little things that you're like, oh my gosh, they look like they have the same thing.
Yeah, that's also, let's say, maybe a way to be successful in this ranking show. Just to look, if they look very, very similar, you can think of like, okay, they got the same genetics going on, and even if they wouldn't had the same blood or same genetics, same family heritage, what would be the odds that those two look that similar and then also meet each other and then also get into a dating relationship? You know, like the chances are more likely they are siblings. But we'll find out what we. Yeah, not really, not really. Leopard pattern. KALOGERAS is the girl is not always the boss, but I don't know how old she is. Maybe she's not that experienced enough to understand that the man can also be the boss in the relationship. Okay, maybe that's her perception of the world right now, but yeah, she seems a little bit young. Maybe she will find out.
She's going off of her relationship right now. She's like,
Yeah, that's what I told her. Maybe she's the boss in her relationship, but yeah, that's not how it usually goes. Or maybe I think most of the time, if you have to make the decision, like someone is asking me, yo, Udyzyz, what do you think? Are the majority of relationships between men and women like the man is the boss or the woman is the boss? I would clearly go with the man is the boss in most of the romantic relationships between men and women, and lesser the women, because I think also most women like to have the man to be the boss in the relationship most of the time.
I'm saying that even if it's the guy, then he would never admit it.
Never say never, and what's wrong about saying, like, you know, I'm the boss in a relationship and that's just how it is, you know, just acknowledging it, and the woman is also cool with it, you know, like also his wife, his girl, or wife, or whatever, or his sister or whatever, she also said, like, yeah, he's the boss. Like, yeah, they just know their position in their roles in the relationship. Like, what's wrong with that? Saying, yo, I'm the boss in a relationship and I'm the man. Yeah, it's cool. And also when the woman says, I'm the boss in a relationship, and the man is like, yeah, it is like that. Okay, that's how you're doing it. How you should keep this back. This obviously your role in this relationship. Like, I think it is very interesting to look your partner into the eyes for a long time. And I think there was maybe even this scientific study or whatever about like relationships and something about relationships, and they had these partners look into their or dating. They had these couple or dating people or loving partners looking into their eyes for 12 minutes, I think. For 12 minutes. Without breaking eye contact. And bro, like most of these people didn't look a person in the eye maybe longer than a minute in their life. And then they go like 12 minutes with a person that is very dear to them. Or maybe even with a person that is an absolute stranger. Also interesting. What will happen there, you know? Because you got these 12 minutes of intense eye contact with another human being, with another soul, with another spirit, you know? And you really look deep into each other. And bro, there can happen crazy things, bro, when you're doing this, when you dare to do that. And I'm saying, like, in a interesting way, things gonna happen. Maybe in a good way even. Most likely in a good way, because you really can look deep into this person, and this person can look deep into you, and it can build a very intense connection throughout this 12 minutes, and maybe even after that, just because they're looking in this. Some people like to call it the gate to the soul, you know, the eyes. So yeah, if you have a friend or a partner or whoever you want to that is, let's say, down for this little experiment, then go for it and look them in the eyes for 12 minutes. That's gonna be interesting, I'll tell you that.
ring on. There's some.
She's getting really into this conspiracy paranoid mode, bro. But maybe she just trying to think through all of the possibilities here. What can be very useful in everything in your life if you really just think of every single possibility for a certain situation. You can gain some knowledge out of that, learn some lessons out of it, even if it doesn't really, if it won't happen. Just going through that in your mind maybe will give you some interesting insights, bro. Yeah, because essentially you're using your creativity and your imagination to, yeah, look into different things and situations in life, and by that exercising your imagination, your creativity, what can benefit you for your life overall, like for your best perfect fitting decision making skill, for your best perfect fitting solution finding skill. I made also a talk about all this stuff, at least a little bit. I gave a sneak preview on my reaction to the Jubilee video for the Who's a Virgin Test Your Radar with Al Lee and this other dude, Derek with the mullet. I also made a reaction to that. Check it out if you liked it on my YouTube channel, on the playlist Udyzyz reactions, maybe even Udyzyz talks. Yeah. What filthy thoughts are running through their heads now for the she makes the family come together? If that's what she's referring to here with this look at her face and her finger, bro. It's like something dirty is going through her mind here, bro. Okay, and but you heard that, like the pink shirt lady said to this volleyball coach that he's a good listener, and listening is very important, not just for dating relationships, for business relationships, for friendships. Listening is such an important skill you should have, and most people don't use this skill. They don't listen. They are talking and talking and talking. If they stop talking, they're not listening. They got ears and maybe they're hearing something, but then they're listening what is said to them or around them is happening. It's so useful and valuable to listen, bro. Like in the like Charlie Sheen, okay? He's this actor and he got the scandals and like alcoholism and with like these professional intimacy workers. He's paying money to smash them, whatever. Prom actresses he's shagging. But aside of that, he's this actor, and also he's a writer. If you didn't know that, he's also a writer screenwriter. And he said that the best bits for his writing he get out of his real life because he listens. Yeah. And the best writers are good listeners. Okay. And Charlie Sheen also said, if this is what how did he say it? How did he say it? He said if your mouth is running, your ears aren't working. Okay. So when this is at work, these aren't working. Okay. If you speak all the time, if you're talking and talking and talking, you won't listen. You won't hear anything. And if you stop talking, if you close your mouth, or the mouth is still open but you stop talking, then you also still you have to listen. Not just hearing, bro. There's a difference between hearing and listening. You have to listen to people. You have to listen to everything that's around you. Then you can get inspired by it. Learn something out of it, lessons, knowledge, and put it in. Yeah, input is output. Also made a few talks on my Udyzyz YouTube channel, or while I had the live Udyzyz show going on. Check out my Udyzyz talks playlist or Udyzyz reaction playlist on my YouTube channel. Reaction: this dude approached her in real life. He initiated the dating process in real life. He saw a woman that he thought looks beautiful, and he wanted to find out if she also got a beautiful character. So he walked up to her, talked to her, and the reaction of these KALOGERAS is like, "Oh, that's so cute! Wow, so romantic." Let's just imagine they would have said, "Yeah, we met on Hinge or Tinder or Bumble or whatever you're using." They would be like, "Oh, okay, okay." You see the difference? Because that's what I told in my talk about online dating advice for men. Check out my Udyzyz talks for that on my YouTube channel. And that's what I also mentioned there, that women really do appreciate this real life dating experience. Men approaching them in real life, not on a dating app or DMs on Instagram or whatever. Because it's the real life experience. It's way more exciting and intense, you know? And more beautiful and romantic, and I think it's just so romantic if you really had this whole dating process completely in real life. It started in real life and it ended in real life, depending on how long your relationship or dating thing went. And this online dating thing is inferior to the real life dating experience. So yeah, you see it. Women do appreciate the real life thing, and it's also for men, I think, way more valuable and resourceful to make this whole real life dating experience and not the online dating. But you can do online dating on the side if you like to or whatever. But yeah, check out my talk. I'm going into depth of this topic.
What did you say when you went up to her? Like, did you do like a pickup line?
No, I just was honest. Looked beautiful, asked for her name.
Yeah.
So cute. And really, like,
You know, you see that? There's like, oh, that's so cute. And he just went up there and said, hey, you're beautiful. Okay, ask for her name. But again, he just wanted to find out, okay, does she also got a beautiful character? It's simple as that. It's not easy for some people because they're scared to walk up to someone and start a flirt or whatever. But it is simple, bro. Yeah? It's not easy, but it's simple. You just have to put in, the effort. Christian dating app. It didn't. Wow. Okay, a Christian dating app. Interesting. But you saw their reaction from the sisters, like yeah. They said, yeah, we met online again, or we met online. They're like, yeah. Oh, was it about Hinge? Nothing like, oh, that's so romantic. Oh, that's so cute. Like with the other couple, where the dude went up to the girl in real life. You know, the real life dating thing. They got the online dating thing, like they were like, oh, was it like Hinge? You know, not disgusted, but like just like, oh, that's so usual. That's so, that's so our zeitgeist. Like, you know, it's like, bro, maybe none of these KALOGERAS sisters had this experience of a man walking up to them and really trying to flirt with them. And maybe if it happened, we're just creeps, you know. Yeah, they didn't really had a dude. They really had some charisma and flirting skills, you know. And that's why it's so. I think that's so why it's so surprising for them and so, let's say, rare. Yeah, because think like in the 50s, bro. That was the usual way to go. If you wanted to date a woman and flirt with her, you had to go up to her and talk to her. There was no thing like Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, whatever you got. No IG. You had to collect all of your courage and walk up to this woman, if it was scary for you. Yeah. If you wanted to know her. That's how it is. And I think that's still the romantic and truthful and superior way as a man for when it comes to dating with a woman. So yeah. It is even more valuable and rare and, let's say, special for women these days if a dude walks up to them and starts to flirt in real life with them, the dating in real life with them. Yeah, just know that, me guys.
hey, my favorite couple.
Everybody's favorite couple.
They are, you know. You also have to think like, okay, this dude is speaking fluently English or mother tongue English, and she got this Spanish accent going on, and she's from Spain, she said, then you have to think like, okay, if they're siblings, how would this work? If they're like got the same blood, how would this work? He's growing up with this perfect English skills, and she got the accent. Wouldn't match up, you know. If they were again maybe step siblings or whatever, she's adopted or whatever, maybe like that. But they don't got the same blood, I think. And he got her name on his forearm, bro. I didn't saw any dude doing this with the name of his sister. That's some dudes do this for their girlfriend or wife. Not saying that it's a good idea to get the name of your wife or your girlfriend tattooed on your arm or your body at all. But this dude did this, so I think so. That's it. Yeah, so that was the siblings are dating. Test your radar with the KALOGERAS sisters. They are to some extent entertaining, these sisters. So I can understand their success on YouTube. No, 3 million subscribers within 6 months. They got some entertaining, sibling triplet vibes going on with each other. So maybe that's their magical recipe for success on YouTube in that short amount of time. But yeah, they are having success with it. So, but now it was entertaining, and yeah, JUBILEE. I will like this video. There you go.